Hello everyone and welcome back to the My Foot Plane series. Today I'm flying the Bf-109 G2 Trop. We're on Corsan, however you say that. Front line, so here we get an air spawn, which is quite nice. We're going with stealth and cannon pods. I know some people don't like to use the cannon pods, but I'm not one of those people. I like to have the extra guns because I'm rubbish and can't aim. Basically I just don't really like having to have too much solid aim. I like to sort of just have more ammo over not having it. I mean, it's not that I can't fly with the one gun, it's just, for me personally, it's a bit easier and makes it easier to get a kill when there's more firepower. But yeah, unlike the last two planes, this is a plane I've actually flown a fair bit in realistic. I have about 100 kills in it. And I've actually got quite a good kill to death ratio. I've got like 34 deaths to like 100 something kills, which isn't too bad. And it's probably one of those planes where I sort of flew it within my peak area of the game back when I used to actually fly with people all the time in squads and play the game constantly, all day, every day. Yeah, but it's a plane that I like. I really like it. I think it's really good looking. It flies nicely. Just in general, overall, it's really nice. It's quite nice in sim as well. Again, it's kind of like the E3, it's a bit sketchy with stalling, but if you're like gentle with the controls, it's really nice, and with the cannon pods, it makes everything so much easier to get kills, because you've got the accuracy of the nose cannon, and then if the aim's good enough, then you've got the wing mounted guns just to back them up, which in sim it makes all the difference, just getting that extra hit on someone, because it can go from making their plane just about flyable to just demolishing them completely. And in sim, really, when you're shooting at someone, you want to kill them in as little amount of shots as possible. So having 3 cannons over 1 helps a lot with general killing people. HS-129 just crashed. The duck, I haven't seen one of them in a long time. But yeah, so the G2, I used to fly it quite a bit, I'd say, back when I'd fly with Villasy and people like that. It was sort of like the Mustang back then, where we would just fly it because at the time it was rank 9, I think, or it's in the middle of the battle rating system. It's a fairly good position, really. I mean, it's not too overpowered, it's not too easy. I didn't realise we're against Russians, so that's actually kind of a bit annoying, because that makes everything a bit harder.
Attack the enemy!
But yeah, it's just one of those planes where I have flown it a lot in the past and I like flying it. It's enjoyable to fly. It's a lot nicer than it used to be, because with 109s, when you turn, they used to get like wobble and they'd just be like all over the place like that when you turn. But they got rid of that like quite a while ago. I don't really know what they did, but they changed it, so it stopped doing that. I'm going to die.
Attack the enemy!
Right, when this guy stalls out. It's fine. He's fine. Now I've got something behind me though, which makes me annoyed. I'll try and get a bit of distance and I'll just try and turn back around.
Destroy the target! Defend the sea point! Destroy the target!
So we could probably... I'll attempt it. It's probably not going to work because I'm a bit too close, I think, but whatever. He got me away from him a bit. Don't kill still. Okay. going to dive yet. I'm going to try and stay up a bit higher and try and get a couple of people that are up high over the people that are down low. Just because there's people down there already, and I don't want to lose my altitude just yet. Probably the best thing. Missing my aim used to be quite decent. Yeah, I feel like with props, my aim has just gone out the window. It used to be quite good when I fly props on a regular basis. But as you also saw in the last video, I didn't know where the heck I was firing, which is another reason why I don't really like only having like 60 rounds per gun. When it comes to cannons, I like to have 100 or so in each gun. Going fairly fast, I think it is.
Somebody attack him! Attack the enemy!
So yeah, my aim is a bit rubbish still, but yeah, I'm down low now, so I might as well sort of just chill down here and help clean out these guys. I'll go for that P-39. Another problem for me as well is because I fly jets so much, is I forget that I have a limited speed below 700 normally. So there I am diving, reduce speed, diving, and then I realise, oh yeah, I've got to slow down a bit. What the fuck is that? That was some quality sparking right there. No one near me. Funniest thing is that LA5 up there could have so easily just gone in. Let's go for this gear.
Heading to the base!
Worst part about that is as well, his fire's probably already gone out. Yeah. Kill assist is fine. Already got 2 kills. I'm going to go back to base. Try to at least. That LE5's got something for me, maybe, I don't know. There's still quite a lot on their team left, actually. I think they're all at altitude, which is a bit annoying. Actually, no, one of them's dead. He's dead. He's probably out. I think, is he the one down here? He's one down here. He's up there. He's a bomber. He's a bomber. He's a bomber. I think they're all bombers. I accept. There's 2 over there, I can see. So I'll reload and potentially go and kill them. Hopefully. We didn't take too much damage, at least, from that gear. It was only a little bit. But
Take him down!
I mean, with these guns, like, they fire quite fast, and the ammo runs out quite quickly, as you can see there, but your aim isn't very on point. I mean, my aim did used to be quite good, but I know that it has definitely got a lot worse in the past year or so. Mostly usually just not really playing very much. But that's just because I've been busy with college and stuff like that, so yeah, but for the most part, like, I can still aim decently, like when I want to, but sometimes I'm just like, nah. It depends on the plane. It depends on the situation and what, but I mean, often I know where to shoot, so that's what matters.
Move after me!
I don't really want him to bring that P-39 over here, actually. The joys of prop plane when you can give it a bit of throttle and it actually work. Jets, if you give it any throttle when you're trying to land, it just doesn't do anything. Braking in the air, because that does a lot.
Attention to the designated grid square. Engaging the enemy.
God, let's get the tail down. God, I'm struggling now. Hey, I don't know who that is, but
We
hey.
need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
They seem to have that P-39 under control, I think. So I'm going to go for the bombers, I think. Mainly because I've got the guns, so might as well try. But, no, I mean, this is a plane I like. Like, I can do well in it still. Which, I mean, oh god, what's he thinking? Yeah, I do enjoy the 109s. Of all tiers. I mean, I don't know whether I want to do the K4 though, or the D13, because I feel like I don't really want to do another 109, because I've done the E3, this, and I don't know if I want to do the K4 or not. But as I said before, I might do 2 in one video, and make a long video, or maybe do like a part 1 and part 2 of tier 4, and do the D13 and the K4. But, I mean, I haven't flown either in a long time, so I don't really know what's what with them nowadays, so yeah, I'm still undecided on that, because I like them a lot both, but I think in some levels I think it would be nice to do one that isn't premium, because like, I don't only do the videos to sort of show what I like, it's also showing like the plane off and how good they are and if people want to get them and stuff. Obviously nowadays there's so much more choice with what you have to fly, but for me back when I was playing, like, you'd start and you'd be like, oh, the 109K4 looks so good, and I mean back then there was like the G6, the G10 and the K4, there was no G14, no no G14, there's another one I'm pretty sure, but I mean there was none of this Focke-Wulf A8 or anything, it was just D12, A5, D12, TA152, and that was basically it for your Focke-Wulfs, and then you had the D13 as premium, whereas now you've got like so many Focke-Wulfs and all sorts, so you've got quite a big selection now compared to what you used to back in the old days. I'm a bit scared because I don't really know what kind of guns this thing has. None of this tail, obviously. How? What? How? How is it going to that accurate when the plane's spinning out of control? For God's sake. I'm going back to base.
Take him down.
Yeah, I'm going to fly back to base, but I'm going to stop recording for a bit and then just skip back to when I'm back towards the battle. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I've just landed and the last guy just got shot down, so that was quite a good game. 3 kills, 1 assist, no death, which is nice. So far, Germany's been so much easier than trying to do the American. A huge part of it, honestly, is team. Like, if you compare, like, if you look at that team then, and I mean, I didn't die, they didn't die, they didn't die. I think some of them might have crashed on landing because there was more than that flying around at the end. And then they've respawned or whatever, but there was a lot more people than that flying around, I'm pretty sure, at the end. But either way, you still got teammates left at the end of the game, which is always a huge thing. And I made quite a bit of money from that. I got 60k, nearly 70k from it. RP, have I got a 30% boost or a 10% boost on still? I don't think I know. I still have. Yeah, the RP is not bad. 4k on modifications, which don't really go towards anything. 8k towards the Dornier 335. So yeah, that's. I mean, I actually quite enjoy flying these older planes that I used to fly a lot, but haven't flown in such a long time. Because it's just different for a change. It's a change from flying jets. It's a change from flying things I don't enjoy, but I enjoy flying this, but I don't always think, oh, I'm going to go fly the Bf-109 G2. So this is what I'm liking about the series, is it's sort of helping me find planes that I still enjoy using and that are still good. Because it's like with the Mustang. With the Mustang, when I was doing that video, I couldn't get a good video for it. It was just impossible to try and get a good video for that. Whereas with every 3 of these videos, the HE112, Bf-193 and the G2 Trop, they've all been first go videos, no issues whatsoever, because I've actually had decent games in them. Whereas with America, P40 video I don't think was first go. P47, that took a couple of tries. P51, that took about 20 tries to record that. And I'm not even joking, that genuinely took weeks to try and get a good game in that. And even so, the game I did was absolutely horrendous. But it's just how the plane is now. You either have to climb up and wait for your team to die, or you don't get altitude, basically, is how it is. But yeah, so I mean, next I'm going to probably do the K4 or the D13 or both. It just depends really how I feel about it. I kind of feel I'm up for doing both, honestly. I do need to, I want to get more into just doing random plane videos, like maybe I'll just fly the Focke-Wulf A5 every now and then. I mean, there's planes like this, the G14, that I don't have upgraded, which I want to get upgraded, but because I don't have it upgraded, it makes me not want to fly it. G6, I'd probably enjoy flying that if I flew it. G10, I used to like that. D9 and D12, I've hardly ever used these in realistic, but they're still quite good. So for me, it's more, I've only ever flown with Germany. I've only ever flown the D13 in realistic. A lot of these are spaded because I flew them in arcade, which, I'm not really that fussed about the fact of that. Because I mean, if you don't know, I play arcade a bit. I don't really as much now, but I used to a lot. And if I look at my stats, like, you can see I fly Britain a lot in arcade, and yeah, quite a lot of kills in that. 90 is always fun. But Germany, we go to Germany, we'll look at what kills I sort of got. Like, to me, I wouldn't realise I had that many kills in arcade, in these planes. But the G2 Trop, I've got quite a lot of kills in arcade, as well as realistic. That's in my top 4. So yeah, I mean, I'm quite pleased with that. On the amount of kills I've got in realistic, to the amount of deaths as well. I mean, you compare that to the CL13, and it's like over double the kills to the amount of deaths. Way better win ratio. HE162, that used to be a fun plane. There's planes like that, like, there was a time when that used to be one of my favourite planes to fly. So that could have been tier 5, that could have been tier 5. I mean, at the end of the day, like, if I end up getting a 5-minute video in that, I might end up going back to these and looking at them, doing a quick video on them within it, and like make a bigger video from it. But no, the H162, I used to actually really enjoy flying that, and it used to be one of my favourite things to fly with Villasy. We used to just blast around. We'd spawn in, zoom, straight across the entire map, and yeah, I don't know how my decals are more. I had some green things on there. Yeah, we'd spawn in, zoom across the map, kill bearcats, kill F-80s. It was great fun. We used to like absolutely destroying that thing. Anyway, I'm going on too much now, I think. So, if you've enjoyed the video and you're enjoying the series, please be sure to click like and comment, let me know. Again, next video will be out in the next few days. I've recorded this literally right after the E3 video, so these should both be out fairly soon. Hopefully within maybe a couple of days of each other and or a day of each other. I mean, if I'm in the mood now, I might have a go in the D13, maybe the K4. The only problem is that's when you get to the harder tier of tier 4 and you've got to start climbing. You sometimes get jets involved and it just becomes a bit less enjoyable to try and do videos on. But I'm going to try and not keep it 4 weeks before I upload another video. If I'm struggling, I'll just do something different. I might play. I'm going to do some Assetto Corsa videos sometime soon, as I've got a wheel and pedal set now. I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to have to think of something to do on that. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.